Alright everybody, I've just about ended my AFK session. I think I'm good. As you can see, I've gotten a grand total of 10 levels, and I got bored. No, I'm kidding. I have enchanted all of my armor, as you saw, and my tools. I have gotten fully fledged tranquility, which is what I like to call my swords, because, you know, irony. And we've got, has everything a sword can have on it, other than mending, which unfortunately you cannot get from an enchanting table, and as you can see, I migrated my entire enchanting setup into here to make it a little easier so I didn't have to run back and forth every time I got level 30. I also filled this chest with books that I will place on my... was that Feather Falling? Did I see Feather Falling 4 somewhere? Don't think so. Feather Falling 3. Yeah, I need to get a Feather Falling 4. But yeah, I've been collecting books that I'm going to place on my armor and other things. I also have almost a fully done bow. It just needs to have this flame added to it, and I need to find a punch too. So I have everything I can get on that. But yeah, other than that, we're fully geared. As you can see, I have quite a few books left over, but I was starting to run out of lapis, so I'm just gonna let that be. I also have 40 steak from killing cows with a fire aspect to looting 3 sword, which is pretty great. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the blaze rods. I'm dumb. Okay, hold on. Let's see. As you can see, we got this many blaze rods, and you're probably thinking, "Wow, that's not very much." And you'd be right if I hadn't also filled this chest with blaze rods. That was a pretty slick transition, don't you think? And it's a lot of blaze rods. We're like never going to need coal again. Do have a lot of coal. I do have a lot of coal, but we're gonna just stick to using torches. Using the coal for torches because as you can see, blaze rods. Blaze rods are a pretty great source of fuel. I don't actually know how much they'll cook. Actually, let's do a little experiment. Let's take 1 stack cobblestone, and let's take 1 blaze rod. We'll see how much 1 blaze rod will cook. I actually have no idea. I'm guessing it's probably more than coal, but I really have no clue. But yeah, now that we have a new Fortuna, Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, we're going to go do another mining session and try to get ourselves some more diamonds, because as you can see, running a bit low. And running low on emeralds too, and iron. We're running low on just about all the precious things except for gold, which doesn't really count because I don't use it for very many things. But yeah, I basically just need a lot more iron, so that's what we're going to do next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I was getting a little tired of mining the way I was, so I thought of something. What if we were to go to the village, and we're going to take all this coal, since we've got blaze rods to use as fuel now, we're going to take a bunch of coal over to the village, and we're just going to trade with those villager guys, and we're going to see how many emeralds we can get. We're going to take over as much stuff as we can, and we're just going to trade and trade and trade and trade until we have nothing left to trade. Maybe not that much, because I do want to have some stuff. Actually, you know what? We can take rotten flesh too. But yeah, we're just going to go and we're going to try to get ourselves a bunch of emeralds. So maybe we can make the entire bottom layer of the beacon out of emeralds. Then we'll have an efficiency, then we'll have Instamine. Or we could probably use some gold too, come to think of it. Anyway, yeah. So I also wanted to just check our little experiment we did. Okay, so one blaze rod fuels 12. Okay. So let's see. That is... bring up my calculator. 64 divided by 12. So you're gonna need 6 blaze rods to cook a stack. So not bad, not too bad. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head over now, and we're gonna... I suppose I could leave a little bit, right? That's probably enough. But yeah, we're gonna head over now, and I will catch you guys once I have done a lot of trading, I suppose. Alright, everybody. I have started placing in the blocks. I have, however, used all the blocks I had on my person. Unfortunately, you can't use coal blocks. That would have been really awesome, but I know for a fact that you cannot. But yeah, I only need, I think, 33 more blocks. And then, yeah, and I saw Skelebones over here, so we're gonna go beat him. I also noticed that, wow, that was a clever skeleton right there. He, like, strafed me. As you can see from my experience levels, well, goodness, I've got a lot of good news, actually. First of all, we have finished the bow. The bow is fully enchanted, we've got everything we need. Second of all, what was the second thing? Right, we got a new, what's his face? We got a new, librarian villager in the village. We had a new baby born. None of his books are all that great. I went through, I unlocked everything. None of it was overly good. He does have a Silk Touch book, but it's not a real great one. Oh, it just hasn't loaded in. Okay. And then, there was a little more good news. What was it? Oh, right, we got a farmer! Which is why I have wheat in my inventory, because I finally have a use for, farming vegetable things, because I can finally get rid of them to a villager. I'm basically working on just clearing out an entire nether chunk, but I got tired of using just Fortuna, and it was about to break. And, well, I mean, not about to break, but it's about halfway there. And I wanted to get Instamine to make the process a little less painful. Obviously, I'm going to do my best not to break this, but yeah. I guess I'm just going to keep trying to get the villagers to breed, and we're going to see if we can get ourselves a mending villager. And I suppose it depends on how much it costs, but I'd be willing to pay quite a bit for a mending book at this point. So yeah, I'm just going to head back to the village and try to get ourselves like 33 more emerald blocks. I've got a long time ahead of me. Alrighty, everybody. As you can see, I have built this fence around the village. I've not quite gotten, well, I'm actually nowhere near the amount of blocks that we need, but I'm bringing you back to tell you and kind of show you, you know, just to be safe, we're gonna give this guy his own little fence for the time being. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be building a farm with him in just a minute. You guys are gonna be there with me. I just don't want him to get eaten by a zombie, which is, what's the word? Ironically, I suppose, which is in fact why I built this fence here, is to make sure that villagers don't get eaten by zombies. Because I was having an issue. It didn't happen so much today, but in the past it's been happening that villagers have randomly been disappearing, and I'm thinking it's from them... Oh, my pumpkin farm activated. It's from them getting eaten by zombies or converted by zombies and then burning up in the daylight or being killed by their own iron golem, which is kind of a tragic irony right there. So basically, I've got to clear out, I think it's 17 by 17 square. And then, basically, I'm not sure how big this is actually. But we're going to clear out a 17 by 17 square, and then we're going to go through, and we're going to place light in very specific areas. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I may have messed that up. No, okay, this is the end point here, and then this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so this is our square. This is the size of our farm right here, or this is the size of the farmland. Then around the edges, we're obviously going to have a wall, but this is how much land I need to clear out right here. So I'm going to start with that, and then after that, we're going to place in a bunch of water, and we're going to place in a bunch of water, and place in a bunch of glowstone in very specific areas so that all of the blocks, except for the very center one, have the appropriate light to grow crops on. And then the idea is we'll place a villager inside, and he'll go around, he'll place all the blocks, and he'll get to the middle block, and he'll try to place it, and he'll succeed. He'll succeed in placing it, because they can always place crops, even when the player can't. But he'll place the block, but then we'll have an update timer thing set, and that'll update the block, and it'll tell the crop, wait, you shouldn't be growing here. So then the crop's just going to break, which will be picked up by the hopper minecart underneath it, which then will go to us. And eventually, this will cause it'll cause the farmer to clear out his entire inventory worth of crops, and then he goes back through and he starts the process all over again. He'll farm from all the other blocks, and then he'll run out of stuff, or he'll get filled up, he'll go to the center, and he'll keep trying to place that, and he'll place and place and place till he's all out of crops. And then he'll go back, he'll start all over again. This is getting repetitive. So basically, there is one problem though. This guy has been farming around the village quite a bit, so he probably has a lot of things in his inventory that are not potatoes. And I have an idea of how we can fix this, and it's basically by employing the same trick this entire farm is going to use. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just placed down all my wood. Okay, hold on. What can I use? I'll use cobblestone. Cobblestone is a better marking. Let me grab some of this wood. Alright, so the idea is that we place the villager on top of a block of farmland that does not have enough light to grow crops. He'll place down, and he'll continue to place down every single thing he can until his inventory is completely empty. And come to think of it, unfortunately, he probably has bread in his inventory, and there's really no way I can get that out of his inventory, so we're just going to have to deal with it. But then we're going to place our little observer updater. Where should we do his little mock farm? I suppose we'll do it right here. We'll do this, and how exactly does this work? I think I have to do it. No, I was right the first time. Was I? Yeah, I think so. No, that was wrong. Let me think. Okay, yeah. We're gonna pop down one. We put this here. Let me get out. And then on top of this, we're gonna place another observer facing down, and that's gonna create a pulse. It's gonna create a clock. And I hope I have redstone in here that I can use. I do not appear to. So we're just gonna grab. Goodness gracious, my inventory is so full. I'm actually gonna want that. My inventory is so full of crud. Alright. Find a cleric. Find a cleric. I know there's one over here, but I think he probably has a poor trade. I tried to get all the villagers that had wandered up onto that hill over there back. Oh, that's good enough. That's perfect. Back into this area, but I'm guessing that all the ones that I haven't are now dead. So I mean, goodness gracious, just let me jump. There we go. So basically, what happens next is we come over here, we place this, and that's just going to continuously update this piece of soil, which I will. All right, I'm gonna need. Where's my bucket? I need my bucket. Gonna grab some water, bop our way over the edge. We're gonna make sure the crop has. I forgot about that. Do that. We're gonna place this here, and we're going to take this. No, we're not going to do that. I forgot all about the most important part of the farm again. And that is the hopper minecart under this bit here. So I don't have any rails. Hold on, let me go grab those. I'm gonna grab all the materials I'm gonna need to construct this mini bit, and then I'll be all right. I have gotten my material. Oops, gotten my materials. We're gonna take this. Let's see. Yeah, that's basically all I need at the moment. Place this in, and then there we go. Perfect. Ah, shoot, I did it wrong again. What I need to do first of all, come up here and place this like that. There we go. Now I can do this. Can I place this on top? Yes, perfect. And then take out the rail. And then I will set up the chest bit in a minute, but at the moment what we're just going to do is take this like that and a piece of dirt like that. And oh shoot, it's getting dark. I gotta go to sleep before this guy out here dies. Sleep. Okay, now we can, let's just grab ourselves, why not a lever? Levers are nice. Grab ourselves a lever, pop it down here, bada bing, bada boom. Just gonna break the piston. There we go. Place this here, because I don't want any water interfering with the minecart track. Or not the minecart track, but the minecart. Then we're gonna place water here. And we should see that if we, okay, hoe this, perfect. Which means if we break this here, oh goodness, gotta be very careful with this. Take this, if I place a chest right here, this should effectively completely drain the villager's inventory that he has. So basically, my plan is to lock him in here with this crop growing machine, or with this crop stealing machine, and by the time we get, once I put the roof on, like so, I'll just show you guys real quick. Once I put this roof on, that will be, I think it's too dark probably right now. It'll be too dark to place plants or crops. It's not right now because, actually, if I do this, there we go, yep. So yeah, once he's in here by himself, without the light on, or without the outside light, it is too dark, and all of his crops will get knocked into the hopper. Come to think of it, I should have left this guy in his boat before I began to move him, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to lock him in here, we're going to leave him in here, as I time-lapse the construction of the... No, don't you... Oh, you idiot. Alright, fine. Get here. Knock you in. You've lost your freedom. I'm forcibly transporting you to the farm. Okay. These guys are idiots. But yeah, we're going to lock him in here whilst I time-lapse the construction... Ouch. I'm sorry. I did not mean to injure you. Time-lapse the construction of the rest of the farm. There we go. So he should just continuously attempt... Yep. Yep, it's working perfectly. This is exactly what... Perfect. Alright, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to come over here now, and I'm just going to do a time-lapse of me making this farm. It's probably going to be really quick, and I wish I had a camera account, like just another account that could fly up in the sky and watch the time-lapse from above, because that'd be way cooler. But I'm going to do it like this, and I'm sorry if it gives you a headache watching it go back and forth. One of my friends was watching it, and she said that it made her dizzy to watch it go, but I have no other way to do this, and I'm sorry.
Next level.
Alright everybody, and I am back. I have gotten a full inventory of cobblestone. Let's go build this farm. And then, well, yeah, it'll be fine. I was gonna say, we might want to put the villager in before we're done. Dang it. Before we're done. But I think it'll be best if we wait until, everything's finished. And come to think of it, we're gonna throw these 17 carrots into this farm as well. I mean, it might not, it'll work. Actually, you know what, it'll be fine. Bit of variety didn't hurt it, never hurt anyone. Actually, it probably has, but we're gonna ignore the instances in which it has. I'm gonna pop these out, I'm just gonna go through here. This, and there we go. I just want all these walls to be cobblestone. Make it as explosion-proof as possible. There we go. Alright, I would do another montage, or another time-lapse, but I feel like that'd be boring. So, I'm just gonna do a jump cut here, and I will see you guys back once I have gotten the walls placed in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I had to move the farm. So it's over here now, in this little clearing. It's not too far away from the village, but it is far enough that he is not picking up that there's a village. He is sort of staying in this corner, which would be a reason for concern, but that's where I dropped his boat off. It's where I let him go from. So my guess is he's not moving because he has no reason to move. And he does. He wanders around a little bit. He stayed mostly in that little area, but I think that's just because villagers don't usually move around too much unless they've got somewhere to be. And I'm guessing that once crops start growing around him, then he'll start moving around more. So I'm just going to pop this roof on, and then we're going to wait and see how well this farm works.
Gandalf Gamer Geek has reached the goal Beaconator.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just reached the Beaconator achievement, which oh gosh, don't you dare blow that up. Okay, you can blow that up, I don't care. But yes, we've just reached the Beaconator achievement, which means we now have a fully powered beacon. I think this is the first time I've ever actually achieved that, that's pretty cool. My voice is cracking a little bit, I apologize. As you can see, I've also got a bunch of pumpkin pie. I plan on switching to pumpkin pie after all my steak runs out, so on this next one here. But yeah, I am heading the right direction here, right? Yes. So first of all, the radius is extended, but second of all, we can now give ourselves the haste 2 beacon buff. I'm going to pay for it with an emerald because I'm just so dang rich. You see, I now have haste 2, which means with this efficiency 2 shovel, I will literally have Instamine on any block. And I keep glancing over there, seeing that block lag, and thinking oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. But my pickaxe is kind of about to die. But oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I know, and dang it, silverfish. But yeah, I'm going to I'm going to head over to the Blaze Farm, and with all the experience I've gotten, I'm going to craft myself a... Did I say that right? Craft myself up? Yeah, I guess so. A new old Silky. Because, yeah. I've got all the books for it. I just need to put them together on a pickaxe. So, yeah, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to dig a big hole. It's going to be fun. And then I'll see you guys after that. So, yeah. Hello, everybody. Now, to be perfectly honest, I'm not exactly sure what the last clip was about or what it was showing. Didn't mean to show that. But I started work on a rather large project that you will see at some point. But I was trying to make my way back to either the village or the hidey hole, either one, or even the iceberg. I didn't really care which. But I succeeded in getting myself extremely lost. Like, very lost. However, I did locate this. It's a very nice ship, but more excitingly, I found this. These things are beautiful. A little worried about the drowned, but maybe maybe I can get a trident off one of them. That'd be cool. But more importantly, I found one of these coral reefs, and they are absolutely beautiful. Hey, look, drowned. Speak the devil. Die. Oh yeah, this has knockback. But anyway, I found this at night, which made it all the more, like, exciting. It was all the more beautiful. Just a second. My apologies, had to deal with a small issue that is now resolved. But, what was I saying? I came across this at night, which made it like, it was all lit up, it was very pretty, and I've now noticed there's an entire another segment over here. So, I'm gonna take Old Silky, and I do feel, oh, even better, look at the one, that's just one of those too, hold on. First, okay, where's everything? Okay, first we're gonna dive down here, we're gonna see what's in this ruin. And I will most definitely be back later for some pufferfish, I can guarantee you. I'm trying not to use this shovel too much because it's almost broken. Is there literally? Oh, there we go, cool. Oh, I needed some coal. Maybe I wonder if there's another treasure chest anywhere in here. It does not appear to so. But okay, that's okay. Let's get back to the top real quick. But as I said, I will definitely be back at a later date to collect some of these fishes. Because they are beautiful. Is there... what are those ones? No, they're like... oh my gosh, this one is enormous. See, when I had said that I was going to build an underwater base, I had kind of hoped to do it in one of these biomes. So, we may have a very quick change of pace, guys. I may actually decide to put my base amongst these coral reefs, and we might be putting like big glass, like colorful glass domes sparkled throughout this coral reef. And I might take some of this coral and just sort of extend it that way. But yeah, let's get myself some air. This is really pretty. I'm gonna start taking apart this smaller reef over here, just to collect some coral, just to have a little bit of it, because I want to keep that bigger reef intact for when I build a base, because I've made up my mind in the like 3 seconds since I last opened my mouth that I'm definitely going to build my base in one of these, probably in this one here, because I haven't seen any other. Oh shoot! Get rid of spruce leaves. I have to collect these. I do not want to waste them. What else can I'll get rid of a stick. Okay. I should build a chest. I should make a chest, and then I'll come back. Okay. Yeah. Let me get some stuff sorted. Then we'll come back. I'm gonna grab some more coral. And then first we'll check out what's in the pirate ship, and then we'll check out what's on this buried treasure map. So yeah, guys, this is pretty exciting. Okay, I changed up my mind a little bit. We're actually going to go for the buried treasure first, just in case we get a buried treasure map in one of those chests. I don't want it to load the same one, because that does happen. I also got a Nautilus shell from a drowned, so that's cool. I'm actually... In other news, there is also an ocean monument somewhere I found accidentally while looking for a place to do this big project. And then I realized that I've got an enormous, basically just a big plains that I cleared out. Well, it was a had been a forest. It is now a plains. There we go. All right, let's open it. 1, 2, 3. Really nothing good. We've got this. Take this. I'll take this. Don't really want either of those. Anything in here? Let's see. I think I saw a chest. Yes. A little closer. There we go. Buried treasure map. So once I put it in my inventory, hold on. Those may be the same ones again. So I'll take the books too. They're good to enchant. Let's see. Boom. 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 Yes, these are exactly the same. Dang it. So both of them are useless. I wonder if there's a third chest. Oh, there is. I was looking right at it when I said that, wasn't I? Alright, let's see. Hello? Oh my goodness, this is the... Oh, I mean, I suppose, obviously, this would be the treasure chest, as none of the other ones were. But yeah, in the big ships like this, they have literal treasure rooms. Let's get rid of the rotten flesh. They have literal treasure rooms filled with all sorts of good stuff like that. The only problem about these treasure rooms is that it's very difficult to get out. There we go. Alright, so I've got 2 more useless treasure maps, unfortunately. I was hoping there would be something good in there. We'll save these bottle of enchantings. I'm not going to use them right now. And, let's see. I suppose I could craft myself another iron ingot then. There we go. Pop that in there. Pop that in there. I also got a gold ingot from a drowned, which I was not aware they dropped. So that's kind of cool. Have I looted everything in this area that I was intending to loot? I'm thinking yes. I will be back. We will build in that location. We're gonna... well, let's see. What can I use the icebergs for? Because I feel kind of bad at just, like... I started that whole area. I've been working on it a little off camera. I've got some more of the icebergs hollowed out. I'm gonna run back, and I'm gonna try to make it to the hidey hole before it gets too nighttime. And we're back with really no issues. It went very, very well. Is that slime I just heard? I don't know, probably not. But let's see, valuables, no. You know what, I'm not gonna, oh, darn, I left all this stuff in the chest. Put all this here. Buried treasure map, that's the same map as the other 2, isn't it? Yeah, it is, okay. So let's let's pop that in here with the other ones. What did I even come back for? I came back for more obsidian, and dang it, I left all the... Ah, freaking heck, I'm gonna have to go back. I left all the obsidian in the chest, because I was intending... I got all this stuff, because I wanted to make a nether portal to the new project, to make it easier for me to get back and forth. I also need to, gather a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns and slime. So if that gives any of y'all a hint of what I'm about to be doing, then you are very, very keen, and I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. Leave your guesses in the comments, even though nobody really comments on the videos. That's okay. Anyway, I think this is probably going to be just about the end of the video, because this has been a very long episode. I'm going to try to leave as much of it in the episode as I can, because I've done a lot of cool stuff in this episode. At least I think it was cool. So I'm going to leave as much of it in the episode as possible. Unfortunately, I won't be able to edit it for a while, because, well, by the time this video uploads, it's going to have been, like, a really long time, probably about a month. But for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you knew that a while back my thumb drive was broken. My thumb drive is actually broken right now in my time because I have recorded a ton of content ahead of time, and I was getting ready to edit it all, and then I was going to just like release maybe 2 episodes a week until I ran out of content, and then just work from there. But as I finished editing episode 8, which hopefully you guys, well, no, obviously you guys have seen by the time you're watching this. That was dumb. But yeah, you guys have seen that episode, but hasn't posted yet because my thumb drive is broken and I need to get it fixed. Without that, unfortunately, I didn't think to upload an extra copy of it to my desktop because when I upload things, I upload it on a different Wi-Fi than my Wi-Fi here at my house. I take it somewhere else on a laptop. But unfortunately, there's no copy of episode 8 on the desktop nor the laptop. Episode 8 is solely on the thumb drive right now. So if that thumb drive is actually broken and I can't fix it or get it fixed by anyone, that's going to be really bad for me because it means I will have had to. I can't talk, so I'm just going to say, yeah, I will have had to have re-edited episode 8. There we go. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a nice day. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and or even subscribe. Hopefully by the time this video uploads, we'll have beat our goal. But at the time of recording, we have, I think, 17 subscribers. So that's pretty good. But I want to get to 50 subscribers because I'm looking at joining the Mindful SMP, which is a survival multiplayer. Look at me knowing acronyms and stuff. Is that an acronym? I think it's an acronym. Is that what an acronym is called? Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Have a nice day. Goodbye.